Hi, I'm Caroline, and on Saturday, it's not very long ago, I was ordained a deacon on the 3rd of July. And it didn't just happen overnight. There were lots of things that happened in my life that made me know that God was calling me into this ministry. And at some point, I'm going to be a vicar, and I'm just an ordinary person, and God calls all the different people to do lots of different things for Him. When I was a little girl, I went over to a church. My parents weren't Christians, and I really wanted to go to church. I don't know why. I just kind of knew that God was real before I even had any awareness of faith and Christianity. And that grew and grew and grew in my heart, in my soul, in my whole being. And by the time I was 15, I kind of made a commitment to God, and I was sold out, and I was going to do as much as I could to bring others to know who Jesus was. And all that time, I had children over the years, and I've done lots of different jobs, but I have always worked and served in ministry within churches. And in 2011, I was really fed up with trying to work out what God was calling me to. I trained as an actress, I worked as an estate agent, I sang all over the place because I love singing, so I thought maybe I should be a professional singer. And somebody suggested I was going to be an evangelist in the church, and I thought, no, that's not it. And then 2011, I went over to Spring Harvest, Le Pas Opton in France, which is just an amazing place for holidays, but you get the chance to have a holiday and also reflect on God and Jesus and everything that's really good about the Christian faith. And during that period, there was a group of friends, quite a lot of families that went together. And we met a lady who was also in the same position, thinking, what is God calling us to? And one night there was a really good talk, and it talked about God calling people into full-time ministry. And this lady and I both knew something was stirring and that God was calling us. And so we prayed together over a beer and had a lovely chat about it. And that was 10 years ago. And it's taken a 10-year process to get to this point. One of the things that happened along the way, I was walking in an orchard with my friend Grant, and we were walking up the hill, praying together, because we often did that. And I had this almighty bolt out of the blue. And it was like God saying, I want you to be a vicar. I thought, what? Me? How me? I work with young people and children. But I've followed that call, and I've done what God had said, and I've just trained and gone down this road, and it's led me to this point. And I don't know what the future's going to bring, but I do know it's exciting when you step out in faith, in obedience, and follow God's call for your life. So I hope that's given you some encouragement, because I'm just an ordinary person, and God knows my gifts. He knows me very well, and He is going to equip me for the ministry He has ahead of me.